Hockey fan here, and a huge win for Montreal tonight over the Philadelphia Flyers, 5-1. The best game of the year, in my opinion. And the reasons why I say it's the best game of the year: Gallagher had a hat trick. Thomas Deneau hit 20 goals. Jesperi Kotkaniemi hit 30 points. Gally hit 25 goals on the season. The team won 5-1. We knew it was over by the third period. I made a review earlier today saying if the team could get out and get a few goals early, that they could get some confidence and that they'd win the game. And it's funny how in a game where they had no power plays, I think it's their best game of the year. And the reason why I think that is because sometimes when they do get a power play and they don't get a goal on it, they seem to lose all confidence. And after that, it's almost like they have no chance on their power play. And they can keep the even flow of their lines. They don't have to change their lines and figure out what they're doing and who's playing where. 5-on-5, they just seem to be way more ready and honestly seem to be so much better, which is strange. You think you would be better with the power play, but this team is great 5-on-5, and they showed it tonight. I would call it a statement win, but I can't really consider it a statement win considering Philadelphia isn't a contending team. If it was Nashville, if it was Toronto, if it was Winnipeg, I would call this a statement win. But to get out 5-0 as early as they did, and to go into the third period with the game secured pretty much barring some miracle, which didn't happen. Carey Price looking almost flawless besides one fluky tip-in goal. The defense looking really good. The offense firing from all cylinders. Drouin didn't have a point, but he looked really good tonight. He was on the ice for a few goals. Max Domi looked really good tonight. He did have a point. He has new career high in points. Everybody was great. Philip Deneau had points after just having a baby, coming back from having a beautiful baby, who they showed throughout the game. George St. Pierre was honored tonight before the game. Absolutely great game, guys. Couple notes I had on it. Carter Hart had a really rough game. Carey Price is actually Carter Hart's idol. He always said he wanted to go to NHL and face off against Carey Price. Well, if he's looking like this against Carey Price, it may be more of a nightmare than a dream, because he looked like Anthony Niemi did the other night. He allowed 3 goals on the first 9 shots and got pulled. So that wasn't a very good dream come true for Carter Hart there. I kind of feel bad for him, but it was my team who did it for him, so at the same time, I don't. Price had a beautiful sprawling save on Claude Giroux, and he also had a really nice stick save out of Wayne Simmons. Kotkaniemi looked great tonight once again. The Hurricanes won, and the Penguins lost. The Penguins are at 3rd in the Metropolitan Division now. The Hurricanes and Columbus are right behind Montreal for that first wildcard spot. I believe Carolina is 3 points behind and Columbus is 4 points behind, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. But they're both teams that are supposed to be moving a lot of players out, that they have guys that they're not going to be able to sign at the end of the year if they're moving out. Apparently Dougie Hamilton might be going in Carolina, a couple other guys. I know for sure Panarin's going in Columbus, barring some miracle if he signs or forced to keep him. Bobrovsky's most likely going in Columbus, and they're not playing very good lately. So those are the teams chasing Montreal, so that looks good for Montreal. This is such a big win, guys. The atmosphere in the Bell Center was amazing tonight. Sorry if I sound like I'm losing my voice a bit. I was really, really pumped for this game. I was pretty loud. I probably kept the whole house up tonight, and it was so worth it. What a game. Let's get into the numbers. Montreal had 40 shots tonight. They were 50% on their face-offs. They had 0 power plays, but who cares? They won the game 5-1, and they were 3 for 3 on their penalty kill. Philadelphia had 30 shots. Their face-off percentage was 49%. They were 0 for 3 on their power plays, and of course, they had no penalty kills. Carey Price tonight had a .960 save percentage, so that should put his numbers up for sure. He only allowed 1 goal on 30 shots. Carter Hart allowed 3 goals on 9 shots at a .660 save percentage, so exactly what happened to Yemi the other night in Florida happened to Carter Hart tonight in Montreal. Brian Elliott had a .930 save percentage, 29 of 31 shots faced, so Brian Elliott had a good game. As for the scoring, they open up the first period 58 seconds in. Gallagher comes in. He gets a beautiful wrist shot off a pass from Deneau and Ben. It was more of a pass from Deneau. Ben got the secondary assist. Clean, beautiful Gallagher wrist shot. I believe it was the first shot of the game. It may have been the second. Beats Carter Hart clean. He allowed 2 goals on the first 3 shots he faced, because after that, the next shots he faced was at 3:11. Paul Barron's flying up the ice. He gets the stretch pass from believe it may have been Ben or Kulak. I'm pretty sure it was actually Ben. And He gets the stretch pass from Ben, and he looks like he's going to come in and take the shot, and no, he whips it back to Kotkaniemi, and Kotkaniemi has that beautiful one-time wrist shot. I think it's the best wrist shot in the team, one of the best wrist shots in the league. For an 18-year-old to be shooting the puck like that with that kind of zip, and what a great shot. And shout out to Talking Habs Rick, because he said Kotkaniemi was going to be big tonight, and he was bang on with that. Also, Byron and Ben had the assists on that, so it was Ben with the stretch pass. After that, Gallagher gets his second goal on the night on a super fluky goal. He's on the side of the net. He just throws it in. And he kind of did wrist shot it, but I don't think he was trying to score. I think he was trying to get it to Deneau for a tip. He just whips it in there. Deneau lifts his skate. It goes under Deneau's skate right through Carter Hart's 5-hole. Brutal for Carter Hart. He gets beat once again. And, after that, I believe Galley comes up the ice again after that. And this is after Carter Hart already got pulled. He comes up the ice again after that. He's facing Brian Elliott. He's on a 3-on-2. He has Andrew Shaw, Weber, and Domi with him. Domi's kind of off to the side of it. It's almost like a 4-on-2. All three of the forwards are coming up, and Weber's trailing behind him. But Weber ends up getting the puck. He ends up getting it up to Shaw. Shaw gets it over to Galley. It looks like he's not going to be able to keep it on his stick. He corrals it to his backhand. There's two defenders in front of him. Bang. Beautiful backhand goal. Galley's first ever NHL hat trick. The building explodes. First star of the game. Galley is on fire. 25 goals. Definitely hitting 30 again this year. Who knows? Maybe 35. Maybe 40 if he has a crazy pace. Absolutely great for Galley. He's been on fire lately. That pumped me up so much. Even talking about it pumps me up. And the assists on that were Shaw and Weber. Yeah. Assists on that were Sean Weber, yes, excuse me, and it was 256. Excuse me, it looked like it said unassisted the way I wrote it, guys, but it was actually Sean Weber had the assists on that. Next, the very last goal for Montreal, the 5th goal of the game. Beautiful shot by Thomas Tatar, assisted by Max Domi. Domi's in the zone, he passes it over to Tatar. Tatar's over on the right side, that beautiful wrist shot. And Thomas Tatar, a perennial 20-goal scorer who was supposed to be a throw-in and struggled in Vegas last year, scores 20 goals in Montreal and looks absolutely great. Makes it 5-0. Then going into the third period, all hope is lost for Philly. You are not coming back against Carey Price the way he was playing in that game by 5. I knew it was over. Unless Carey Price got hurt and the whole team collapsed and somehow some key players got hurt, which thank God did not happen, they were not coming back. I was so confident in that. And the only thing that happened in the third period, the Habs did press. They did play good at certain points in the third period. Domi was all over the ice. Though Drouin didn't have a point tonight, he was flying all over the ice too. He wasn't as noticeable when it came to scoring chances and stuff, but he was on ice for a few goals, and he was playing decent defensively, and that's saying something for Drouin, because he is not looking very good defensively, especially on a team where everybody works hard. But in this game, he did. But in the third period, Raffle gets a Gostisbehere shoots a shot. Raffle gets a tip in off it. The commentators said that Gostisbehere scored it, and they announced it as Gostisbehere scored it. They put it on NHL.com as not, or NHL app I was using actually as Gostisbehere scored it, but Gostisbehere didn't score it. Raffle actually scored it. It was a fluky shot. People were like, how did Price get beat on that? I heard the commentators saying, whoa, they were like surprised Price got beat on it. It's because as soon as it got to the front of the net, it actually went under Gallagher's arm, hit out the tip of Raffle's stick, went underneath Price's glove, or yeah, it was underneath his glove, I'm pretty sure, and went in the net. And that Price did not look pleased. After that, he made some great saves. He made 2 or 3 good saves at the end. But the one good save at the end was when Philly had a late power play. They were coming down. One of their players came down. They got the pass over to him. They had a pretty much wide open cage, and Price managed to get the blocker up there and just bounce it off. And he looked so confident after that. Great game for Price. Besides that one play, he was flawless in this game. And I want to say it's his best game of the year, but he had a really big shutout in Boston that I consider his best game of the year. So I'll call this his second best game of the year. Great game for Price. He's great this year. I could see Price winning the Vezina. I got a feeling he's definitely going to be nominated. I don't want to jinx the guy or nothing like that, but my God, Price is looking like the Price of 2014, 2015, and the Price that played against the New York Rangers a couple of years ago when nobody else could score, but he was still killing it. They may have lost the series, but look at his save percentage in that series, how good he was. So Montreal wins the game 5-1. Huge win for the Habs. We got a game against Toronto Saturday. I'm praying they can pull that one out. That would be 3 in a row. After a 4-game losing streak, to pull off 3 or 4 in a row this time of year would be huge, because the teams that are trailing them are playing pretty good. Not so much Columbus. Pittsburgh is kind of mediocre, but Carolina has been on fire. Nobody knows what's on the go with Carolina. Apparently, they're supposed to be making moves with the Leafs. There's a lot of Leaf scouts there. There's other teams that are after their defense and stuff, but they're in a playoff position pretty much, so I can't see the team doing that. The playoffs landscape changed quite a bit tonight with Columbus falling out of the Metropolitan Division. I don't even think Columbus is in a playoff spot anymore, if I'm not mistaken. I'd had to check the standings, but a lot of things did change tonight in the East. But Montreal did nothing but gain a bit of space. They're up 3 points on Carolina now. It's looking pretty good. They just need a few more wins. If they could go into with 10 games left, up 7 points, 8 points, comfortably in a wild card spot, that's what I would like to see as a Habs fan. Who knows? Bergevin might still make a move. I'll keep you guys updated for sure. Any trades, I'm always checking out. Any trades that happen, I'll break them as soon as I can for sure. Big win for Montreal tonight. They're going against Toronto on Saturday. Let's hope they win on Saturday. I love this game tonight. I'm kind of losing my voice, guys. Sorry. But yeah, huge win for Montreal tonight. Keep an eye out for trade updates. Keep an eye out for my Toronto Maple Leafs review and my recap after the game. Whether negative or positive, it will be bang on and it will be good. And don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to ring the bell for our updates from our newest videos. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Support the cause. Go Habs, go. Great win for the Habs. Great win for Price. Let's see him do it in Toronto on Saturday. I'm expecting a back and forth, going to overtime. Who knows who's going to win this game, because that's all that's been happening against Montreal and Toronto when they play. Go Habs, go. This is Mr. Average Hockey Fan over and out. 5-1, baby. Woo!